Yeah.
Okay. Hey, coming to you from UNCC. Here's our little courtyard there. That's the Union straight back. Okay. And then on Thursday nights, that's Mebane Hall where we meet and do the student church time, and that's been pretty cool. Kind of getting running. We're on our first full semester of being full time.
And it was a little bit of a rocky start, I think, as far as just getting used to our schedule and what it was going to look like. But at the beginning of this semester has been really cool. We've had 2 different house churches that are meeting here on campus, and we're hoping to see a third. So we praying for that.
The focus right now is we want to get the 2 that we have to be a little bit more solid. And coming and working together.
And then we've had about 10 different students helping us on a regular basis.
Counted them up,
just to like share the gospel. So it's been cool to have them with us.
Yeah, see their involvement and the people's lives around them and getting trained and stuff.
Yeah.
And even yesterday, I met a young man that, we've got a new brother. His name's Shannon, who we went through the gospel and he heard it and understood. He's like, oh, this clicks. I've been trying to get closer to God. And so I asked him, okay, well, do you want to pray and just kind of recognize God's authority in your life right now? And he said, yeah. And I said, are you sure? You know what this means, right? You're giving him your whole life. And he just kind of like almost somber said, yeah, I do. And it was like, well, he really thought through it, and it was a cool moment.
And I think, for me, I think something that's been encouraging has been meeting with 2 girls, Emma and Paige. They both really love Jesus, but they've had some tough stuff going on. So it's been neat to talk with them through that, see how God's been coming through, and also just seeing their hearts to really want to learn, how do I talk about Jesus with other people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've loved just the atmosphere where a lot of students are willing to be trained in how to share. And then
on a personal note.
On a personal note, thank you, dear, for that prompt. We finally sold that house in Raleigh. We've tried to been getting rid of. Today's the closing date. So now we're on the hunt for a house in Raleigh that we can call home base.
House in Charlotte.
Moving on. And there's a cookout. So go ahead.
Yeah. So I know in our last video mentioned that we were going to kind of have a celebratory cookout. So we have that set for March 9th starting at 1 p.m., which is a Sunday. So if you want to come down and join us, eat some food, have a good time. Our house church is actually after that. So if you want to stick around and come to our house church,
you can do that.
Just make sure to let us know if you want to come to house church. But we'd love to have you. So
and we'll send out more details as time moves on. Make sure you know where we're having that at a cookout. Love you guys so much. Thanks for what you do.